If you're looking for a go-to side dish to add to your cooking arsenal, this green bean recipe is it. It just takes 10 minutes, and the best part is it all comes together in one pan. Now, before we get into the recipe, let's talk about proper storage of green beans. As soon as I get home from the store, I transfer my green beans out of those plastic bags and I add it to a container lined top and bottom with paper towel to absorb some of that moisture. This keeps them from getting all soggy and slimy, we've all been there, and just makes them last so much longer. So the nice thing is that the Costco green beans come already cleaned and the ends are already snipped and trimmed for you. Sometimes they have a few that haven't been trimmed yet. You see they have the little stems still stuck on there. You don't want to eat that. We're going to chop that off. Now, instead of parboiling our beans in a separate pot, we're going to do all of this in one pan. So you can add the beans directly into a cold pan, add about 2 tablespoons or so of water and cover with a lid, and they're going to steam directly in that pan for about 6 or 7 minutes. And while that's happening, we can go ahead and prepare our garlic soy sauce. It's just some minced garlic. I'm adding about a tablespoon or so, add more or less, depending on your preference. Mine is more like a heaping tablespoon because I love garlic. And of course, a tablespoon of soy sauce for that salty umami, a little bit of honey to balance out the saltiness, and some toasted sesame oil. Definitely go with toasted, not just plain sesame oil. There's a huge difference in flavor. Now you'll know that your green beans are ready when they have turned bright green in color, and you can do a little bend test. It should snap when you bend it. And you actually want them to be a little underdone because they're going to continue to cook in the sauce. Added a little bit of oil to toss the beans, and then we add our garlic sauce. Saute until the garlic becomes nice and fragrant, and then you transfer to a plate and it's ready to eat. Time to taste our beans. This all came together in 10 minutes, by the way. Cheers. Good on its own, but can enjoy it with a nice steamy bowl of rice. Never, ever, ever, ever let your green beans get soft and mushy. I like it with a little bit of crunch. I'd rather have it underdone than overdone. So good. These green beans actually have a pretty mild flavor, which makes it great for kids. But if you want to give it a little bit of a kick, you can add some chili crunch at the end, or maybe just drizzle over some chili oil. Adds a whole new dimension of flavor. The full recipe for garlic green beans is available on my website. I'll include the link in the description box below.